debt that doesn't get paid, you know, ever, with property taxes. Or when you mentioned the place that you have in the jungle, I mean, that's a place where you don't pay property taxes.
Right, you don't pay tax. I mean, I got a hut in the jungle, right? So, you know, I don't pay tax. I don't pay insurance. You know, I don't have...
They don't force you to.
Right.
They don't.
Right. I mean, I suppose you could buy insurance on your hut, but you know, imagine going into the Mexican insurance guy and saying, "I want to buy insurance for my hut."
Isn't that the most responsible way to live? Because you are.
Well, in a sense, yeah. I'm not. Yeah.
You don't have to pay insurance.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think it's.
Very free.
Well, it's freer. Yeah, you're free from that. I mean, you're gonna wake up in the morning and your day's gonna be yours. You're not gonna have to go worry about, you know, you're paying your bills, because your bills are basically your food and the very little money you pay for the electricity and the water.
Isn't that the way it's supposed to be? Instead of electricity trying to really raise the rates where, you know, people can't really afford it? I mean, isn't that what makes...
Oh, you're looking at more and more, everything's going up here in the United States, and so you know, I don't know where that's going to go. I mean, it's you see, you know, couples with kids, both are having to work and they just barely get by, you know, because the cost of living is so high.
Well, look at those
Well, let's hope I can steer down the middle of this thing here.
Just barrels.
Yeah, I guess. Well, they're not barrels. They're like plastic things if you're running them.
This side. It's pretty. Oh my, now it's like a...
I also wanted to do my little project on mapping out the mind and exploring, and you know, and sort of I wanted to pursue that, and you can't do it if you're working 12 hours a day and you're constantly, you know, you have constant obligation. You can't do it, and that was just something that I wanted to do.
Do you think that most people, if they didn't have to go to work and whatever work, I mean, a lot of the time, maybe 2 or 3 days a week, and be able to pay their bills and their perpetual property tax, will they be able to be more creative?
I think it would require some major adjustments. Right now, for instance, in the United States, I don't think people would know what to do. If all of a sudden somebody said, well, you know, your bills are covered, just do what, you know, they'd start to get funky in the head, you know. Just like people that retire, right, work all their lives, are all of a sudden sitting around the house and they
don't know what
they get sick or die or whatever, they go back to work, or, you know, they don't have, because what they define themselves with is gone, and what they occupied with themselves their whole life is gone. I enjoy the jungle. I enjoy sitting there. I enjoy going out, and I enjoy not paying property tax.
And your bills are low.
I enjoy going out and, you know, cutting up a papaya or the bananas and eating it, you know, or, you know, I'm looking forward to fishing or whatever, shooting birds to eat. But the thing is, the time is mine, and
from morning to evening.
And so I'll have my books, and I'll have my computer, and I'll have my, you know, word processor, and I'll be working on my stuff. But you know, the time will largely be mine, and not. So here's another one right here.
That's like Christmas lights.
Yeah, they're trying to catch somebody. Yeah, they're trying to catch somebody that committed a crime and is out on this road.
Going to California.
Yeah, well, this is the road to California, but so they're at the exits.
So in a way, it's good that you have that freedom, and maybe you know, to pursue your creativity with that, your notes.
Yeah, and But I think at the least you can say the time is yours, and you know, if I want to go to Playa del Carmen or Cancun, I can, but you know, for a couple of days. But you know, I just enjoy living at the ranch in the hut and being able to read if I want, sleep late if I want, go out in the jungle if I want. You know, I enjoy that freedom. But it's not for everybody, yeah, for sure. And you know, again, I think people are going to look at you very funny and say, you know, why would you want to do that? You know,
it seems like we have evolved to not be free like that.
Well, there's a big
can do that.
there's a big pressure, social pressure to not do that. You know, for sure.
I mean, that is the ultimate living, I guess, to be able to do that. Because if you have the freedom to get up when you want, do whatever you want.
You can paint a picture if you want, do a sculpture if you want,
Yeah.
cut some wood if you want. You know, clean house if you want.
Plant.
You know, I was trying to think. I haven't been bored since I was back living with my parents because you know I was as a teenager just wanted to get out so much because I was bored. You know, I wanted to go see the world, and it wasn't their fault. I mean, it was just me. But I really haven't been bored since then because I've been out and about and you know had an interesting life and by and large been able to do what I wanted. Not always. There was a time where I didn't feel like working, but I had to work. You know, I think it was 38 years, 37 years working.
Yep.
That's okay too because I you know my work experiences were very different.
Oh well, look at that. It's nice.
That's some kind of I don't know. Is that a power plant? We're outside of New Braunfels, Texas here.